Good day. This is the 10th video in the Exponent series, and in this one I once again want you to do the work before you continue the video. I have 3 sums for you, so please write down the 3 sums, pause the video and attempt them on your own, and then play the video to see whether you got it correctly. It does not help you at all to look through the whole video and see how I do it. It is much more important that you attempt it on your own before committing to the rest of the video. So please pause now. Okay, after you've done this, let's start off with number 1. Now, in number 1, we can see there's minuses and pluses. You can see there's a minus there at the top, there's a plus there at the bottom, so it means we're going to factorize. But if we look at the ground number and the exponents, they are not the same. The one is 25 to exponent x, the other one is 5 to exponent x, which means it is not going to be a common factor. Because there's only 2 terms, we know that this is most probably going to be a difference in squares. So we start off by taking that 25 and writing it as 5 to the power of 2x. Now, if you want to do it with the 36, you are welcome. You would see 36 is 6 squared, or actually you're going to have 2 times 3, 2 squared times 3 squared. So both of them are squared. So let's write it like that. 2 squared times 3 squared. Okay, and then it is 5 to the power of x plus 2 times 3. Now this means that because it's a difference in squares, you will have 2 brackets at the top. One bracket will be plus, the other bracket will be minus. You will have 5 to the power x and 5 to the power of x. And then you will have 2 times 3 and 2 times 3, or 6, doesn't matter whichever way you left it, divided by 5 to the power of x plus 2 times 3, or plus 6, depending on how you want to do it. Now this means this whole of the bottom is cancelled out with this first bracket. And my answer is actually, let me just make room for it. My answer is actually 5 to the power of x minus, and 2 times 3 is 6, and that is the final answer for that one. I'm going to go back so that I can do number 2 next to it. Now, if you look at number 2, you have 2 times 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power x minus 2 divided by 5 times 3 to the power x plus 1 minus 7 times 3 to the power x minus 1. Now, if you listen clearly, you would see that I repeated that over and over and over again. It is 3 to the power of x, 3 to the power of x, 3 to the power of x. So all of them are the same. The ground numbers are the same. The exponents are the same. So that means it's going to be a common factor, which means that I have to split the exponents. 2 times 3 to the power x plus 3 to the power x times 3 to the power minus 2 over 5 times 3 to the power x times 3 to the power of 1 minus 7 times 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power minus 1. So whenever it is a common factor, we must split it. Okay, and now I'm going to take out that common factor. I'm going to say it's 3 to the power of x, and I will have 2 plus 3 to the power minus 2 at the top, and then I will have 3 to the power x at the bottom, and I will have 5 times 3 to the power 1 minus 7 times 3 to the power minus 1. Then I will cancel out 3 to the power of x, and my answer would be, now how would I obtain my answer? I would go straight to my calculator and put in 2 plus 3 to the power of minus 2 divided by 5 times 3 minus 7 times 3 to the power of minus 1. And my calculator tells me the answer is 1 over 6. And that is the final answer for number 2. Now let's go to number 3. Now here I have 9 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of x minus 6 over 3 to the power x minus 3. Now, the ground numbers are not similar. It's all x, 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 but the one is 9, the other one is 3. So it means it is not a common factor. There's 3 terms which would make it a trinomial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the 9 to 3 to the power 2x minus 3 to the power x minus 6. And now it means I have to factorize that trinomial. And like I said, they will cancel out. So one of the brackets will be 3 to the power x minus 3. The other bracket will therefore be 3 to the power x plus, because otherwise I won't get minus 6. It must be a minus times a plus to get minus 6, and it must be 3 times 2 to get 6. This will allow me to cancel out those 2 brackets, and my final answer would be 3 to the power x plus 2. And that is very important. I hope you had all 3 of them correct. And if there was a little mistake, it wasn't with understanding what to do, but just making a simple calculation error that you can correct easily. If there's any further problems, please contact me. Bye.
arms